His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater. Back to reality.
What's up YouTube, it's your boy Dirty Dave, and this past week we arguably had the best pro game of the season. So it was Mock It versus Secret. The link to the video will be in the description, and both these teams are second and third place, and they're competing to make it to the LAN tournament, which happens at the end of the season, and only the first and second place team make it. So these guys, they're going all out to win this game. So I'm be covering the highlights and whatnot, some sick strats and setups that I saw. So quite a bit of mirror setups, one maestro spot, some other things on attacking, some angles, and they didn't like really show a bunch of stuff. There's a lot of gunfights for the most part, quite a bit of rushes actually, so it was pretty interesting. But I'm going to be adding some other stuff that I know that I've seen from previous pro games, just to give you guys as much info as possible. So if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you want more Dirty Dave, subscribe. So let's get it started. The first set of tips and tricks I'm going to show you guys are going to be on the attacking side, and as always, I'm going to have timestamps in the comments. So the first thing I'll be going over is some skylight tricks for the yellow stairs. So let's get right up there, and I'm going to show you guys how to get on the skylight and just get some dirty angles onto the enemy. So right here, normally he'll be just standing on the edge. You can't see much right here. If they reinforce this wall, there's a gap above the wall that you can open up like I did. So let me see if I... Okay, so right there, that wooden beam, that's how high the reinforcements go. So it's always nice to destroy that, get some grenades in, because there's a closet on the other side of this wall. And then for that, you can see onto the top of yellow stairs platform a bit and into the hallway door. Then not that much into yellow stairs. This isn't useful at all. So I'm gonna get on top of the ledge. So you vault on, and then we're gonna run on here. Try to run on the black line. So in order to fall down the skylight, you have to go crouch or prone. Right now I'm standing and I'm like floating in the air. Right there. So I'm standing. So you're actually pretty safe. So what we're gonna do here, well, just the thing is, you can see down yellow stairs a bit, and you definitely catch any defender roamer rotating up or down the stairs. This is an easy kill. There's no way they're gonna be looking up because they won't even expect it. So it's pretty dirty. But the main thing we're gonna do with this is that we're gonna jump onto that platform. And this is a lot safer way, because if you rappel down, you're just a sitting duck waiting to die. And then going up the stairs, you could be running into barbed wire, into legion mines, and you just get as dead as well. So this is pretty dirty. But I want to get onto the other edge before anything. So right here, right there. So pretty good. A lot of times people like to have to be on the pillars, so this is a nice, easier way to get grenades back there and whatnot. And again, get angles onto the yellow stairs. So I want to show you guys one way how to get down there. So right here, I'm floating right now, and I'm gonna go prone and push forward. So right there, I got it, and just bypass all that mines and barbed wire and stuff. Pretty dirty. Now the other way is, this one's a little bit harder, but I guess a little bit more legit. You're not floating in the air. Okay, so right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be running forward, then run to the side, go crouch, and go prone in the air. I'm gonna go straight prone. So I made it. This is a little bit harder than the one I just did. A lot more rubber band going on and whatnot if you do it on an online game. I've done the second one. I've done that in an actual game. The first one where I just fell through here, I have not, because I don't know, it's kind of scary just to be floating. You feel like you're gonna fall. So now that I got that done, I'm gonna show you guys a nice angle to stop the bandit tricking down in garage. So let me get my drone down there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to, this is for attacking garage. Real common for a bandit to try bandit tricking. Not so much anymore since Maverick came out, but it's still, people still try it. So I'm gonna try to, I guess in a way, stop the bandit tricking. So what we're gonna do is shoot a little murder hole for us. Let's get a bit bigger than that. Alright, so there's a hatch right there. I'm gonna destroy the hatch. And this is best to do with Zofia. So we got the hatch destroyed, and then look. So right there, you see that, like, the black part of the floor. There's like a mat covering the floor, which is indestructible. And then we have the tiles right there. That is destructible. So we're gonna try to destroy the tiles. Okay, I got on destroy. Right there, I think we got it. So right there, we can see the garage wall right there, and we got it. So, hey, there's me right there. Beautiful, dirty angle, pretty damn safe. And if they're probably gonna think you're gonna be upstairs and they're gonna come up the yellow stairs and you get a nice easy kill on them as well. So that's pretty dirty, and that's it for the skylight tricks. Alright, the next thing I want to show you guys is some angles they can use buck for on garage. So garage is a pretty site that the defenders like to defend, and I'm going to show you guys how to use vertical play on that. So right here is right above the garage wall where the bandit tricking will be happening. So right there you can see the garage wall. Very good. And then right here is the white van. So we want to flush people at a white van side, but nothing too special right there. People usually leave that. So right here is the angle onto the rotation. So it's pretty common for people to have a rotation on that wall and hide behind this cardboard box to get them right there. And then this other angle right here is behind the white van and behind the yellow pillar. So a lot of times the ACOG people will be challenging people to the garage wall. They'll be sitting behind a white van and behind the pillar right there on top of the blue box, and then right there's the garage stairs, or from the platform. So that's pretty solid. Now going above cafeteria, right here is the door. So we got the cafeteria door, and then right here is a pretty good angle. So it's real common for people to put a mirror on the wall, so that wall facing garage. So right here is kind of in a way to shoot them from the side if they don't reinforce it. So they put it on that. Oh wow, pinged the bar, but they put it on that wall. So that's just pretty good angles, and that's about it for the vertical play. And let's go over to the defense side of things. Alright, now we're on to the defender side of things, and this first trick I want to show you guys is one with a sick maestro spot. So right here we're going to vault from this side onto the chairs, then from the chairs we're going to try to like vault the other direction. And what we're going to do is we're going to vault on top of the vending machine, where we want to aim, get it closest. Ooh, I had the vault animation for a second. So it's right about like you kind of want to aim at that yellow tag right there. There we go. So we got it. You can do it standing as well. What I saw them do in Pro League, they did it at crouch level. You can do it standing. It doesn't really matter. So this is a pretty sick maestro spot. If they have a sledge, he probably doesn't know how to get it. So right here you can see 99% of Visa and into the teller's objective and down into the hallway. So this is a really dirty master spot, and I really like it. So that's about it for this trick. The next thing I want to show you guys is a sick spot here in cafeteria while you're defending the garage and cafeteria objective. So what we're gonna do is weave onto this table, and we're gonna go down it a little bit so you can feel yourself fall. So what we want to do here, so we're going to vault onto the vending machine. As you guys see, where I have my prompt and where I'm aiming. So in this area, I also got it like aiming around here, but I think I was more farther down the table at a tighter angle. So right here, we vault on. Pretty nice. You can get here, lay down the back. So you guys can kind of see preview what I did. So this is a sick spot. If you're Echo or Maestro, just hide right here. No one's going to expect to be up there. So you can be safe right here, and then just do whatever you want with your drones and whatnot. So I like to put my evil eyes right here, just to deny the plant. Right there, deny the plant. And then it's just a nice spot. So I divided this right here because it's pretty common to have rotation right there, but you might not want it because they can probably spot you easy if they're coming down the white van. And then right here you can see if they try to come down the white van, you can make this pretty high angle that they won't expect you peeking from it. So pretty nice. Next up, I got a pretty good mirror setup for you guys while defending console and meeting, and this is to help defend admin push, the east side push. So right here you got a nice little rotation through here where you're going to want to reinforce this wall and your mirror wall. So that takes 3, so you're going to need a partner obviously right here to cover you from the window. That's why you want to reinforce that. And right here is just kind of give you cover. They come from the back. You have a little safe corner. And then right here the window, so you can shoot them any window they hop through. As you can see, I shot down the dividers, so make it a little bit clear once they hop through they're not that too hidden. So what we're gonna be doing is get it on this fridge. So this is a pretty cool trick. So we're gonna run down the edge, and you have to run. The key is running. So I didn't hit the vault prompt there. And you kind of want to like run like if you were gonna vault on top of the fridge door. Oh, come on, coach. There we go. We got it. So yeah, pretty good. So what people do is they have this mirror there, so then the attackers, are put on the windows. They think they're gonna get peeked from here. They're not gonna be looking up. So this is just dirty. A little kind of trick on them. Something a little bit extra. Then also you can vault over this, so you have to run again. There we go. So pretty dope, and that's it for this mirror setup. Alright, I got another mirror setup for you guys, and this one is going to help defending yellow stairs. So right here we got this window. So we blow out the yellow stairs wall, reinforce the wall facing into bathroom, and we put a mirror window on there. So when they try to come up the stairs, bam, pretty dirty. So one thing you want to do is reinforce this wall behind you, because if you don't, they'll get angled straight to your back on the window. One thing you need to watch out for as well is getting shot from skylights. So if you're like standing right here, they can shoot you. I think they can shoot you like all the way up to here. So yeah, you got to be really careful, and you got to stick to the edge. You can also reinforce this wall if you want. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. If they make it somehow up to there or whatever. So yeah, that's it for this mirror setup. Pretty easy, pretty good as well too. Alright, this is the final mirror setup that I'm going to show you guys, and this is for defending up top for garage, so defending piano. You kind of saw it right there. So what we're doing is putting the mirror window here in bathroom. So I've seen both ways, having it reinforced right in the middle or to the side. Yeah, this wall takes 3 reinforcements, so yeah, you can put the mirror window to the side or in the middle. You definitely want to reinforce this wall. If you can, reinforce the hatch, but if you're confident that you can hold it down, maybe you want to make it into rotation to drop down for later on. So right here, defend piano room, defend people from trying to breach above. So if you got a quick glimpse right there. So if you think you can hold it down, you can pre-make these angles right here, so when they try to plant the bomb, it is super common that they try to plant the bomb right there in front of white van and behind white van. So it's pretty good angles to use. So that's it for this mirror setup. Pretty simple, pretty good. So I got a couple more tricks and tips to show you guys, and that'll be it. Alright, on to the final part of the video, and this is just some general tips and tricks that I got from watching the Pro League match. So one thing is making murder holes. So a lot of times what they actually did this exact thing in Pro League. They're actually defending the archive side. They reinforce this wall. They're trying to stop the push from garage. And, well, actually those 2 things, but right here, Pulse, he had this murder hole set up right here. So this is just pretty nice to catch the attackers off guard. There's so many murder holes, they don't know which one you're going to be at, so you definitely catch them off guard. Whichever one you choose, they won't know which one to choose. They just know that you're behind that wall, but nowhere exactly while you have the angle on them. So that's one thing when you make murder holes. And another one, nice one too, is that you can actually make bullet hole murder holes, which are a lot smaller. So right there, you can just see this is one bullet. So you got a punch hole and a bullet hole, and this one is just as good as the punch hole. And then you can make this bigger if you want. I think you can, like, depending on the caliber of the bullet, you can like shoot 4 or 5 times to make the hole bigger. So that's pretty nice. And then nothing is to barricade. People don't barricade enough. I remember back in the day, people wanted like a cap can trap operator, but instead of a explosive, it was like a metal detector. So if they walk through the door, it made a sound so they know they're coming through there. But we already have that in the game. That's called a barricade. People do not barricade enough, and this even happened in the Pro League game. So they rush through the back while they're defending here, garage and whatnot. They rush to the back, drop the blue hatch, and Pulse was right here on the rotation. They had a mirror window right here facing garage wall, and well, he was actually standing here. I don't know why, but he got shot from the door. All they had was barbed wire, which is good, but they didn't barricade it. So if they barricaded, then Pulse probably would have survived, because he wouldn't know to pre-fire right at the angle. He would have to break it, and then Pulse would have enough time to react, maybe get out of the way or turn on them. So barricade, guys, barricade your flanks 100%. That's like a warning system. That's like a trap of its own. So definitely good. And that's it for this video. If you guys learned something new, please do like, and if you want more Dirty Dave, subscribe. Till then, see you guys next time.